Hi. Just coming back from a retirement party. Really nice time. I said to myself it was 3 things I wanted to do. Because sometimes when I go places alone, I oftentimes, I don't know, I'm sociable when I know people, but I can sit in the corner and talk to nobody an entire evening, and I did not want that to happen. So I was like, okay, my 3 goals for this evening are to get some good food, which I definitely did. It was a beautiful function for my good friend Flo. After working for 41 years, she retired, and awesome celebration for an awesome individual. I also said that I wanted to socialize, and as soon as I walked through the door, who did I see but a good friend from when I was in my early 20s. I've known her since then, haven't seen her in quite a while. We attended the same church and worked with the young people together. My good friend Glenda, at the same table with Glenda, and Flo didn't even know that we knew each other, so that was really a blessing. So, you know, of course, that helped. And then I met some other really nice people, so I definitely socialized. And you know I socialized on the dance floor, because as soon as they go with the line dances, then you're talking to people and showing people how to do them. So definitely checked off that box in terms of socializing. And then the last thing that I said I wanted to do, what was that? Wow. 3 things I said I wanted to do: line dance, socialize, and good food. Yeah. So, very nice function. But it just has me thinking, you know, I'm of the age now where I'm approaching 60, and I've always had friends that were older. So, you know, all of my good cousins are retired. I have so many friends who are retiring, and it's just a special time when you're looking to transition, either fully transition out of your career or scale down. You know, there's a lot of people are saying, like I was talking to my friend Glenda, and she's like, I'm trying to retire in 2 years, but of course I'm going to do other things, because most of us need more money for the things we want to do post-retirement, like travel and things of that sort. So our retirement funds just won't be enough, and that's definitely the boat that I'm going to be in. The earliest I can retire is when I turn 62, which is a little over 3 years from now. And I definitely am trying to set up stuff so that I'm able to retire and still work sensibly in terms of something that I'm passionate about, something that doesn't consume so much of my time, but brings in enough money for me to do the things that I love to do, which is mainly travel. So it's just a lot to think about. 3 years is not a lot of time. And so, you know, just seeing other people at that threshold is really a blessing. I rejoice with them, but it makes you really just realize that it's time to make some concrete plans. I thank God every single day that I wake up, because there's so many who aren't as, I won't even say aren't as fortunate, I won't even say it that way, but that, you know, haven't had the opportunity to try one more day. So I'm grateful for it each and every day. And no, we don't know what our future holds, but I believe it's okay to plan for the future. And so I'm looking forward to the opportunity to make the most. Not just, you know, at one time I was just like, oh, I can't wait till I retire. And now I'm just saying, wow, I only have 3 more years to connect with students. 3 more full academic years after this summer to connect with students, make a difference in their lives, you know, which is something that I've always loved about my profession. So it's like, you know, just taking advantage of that and becoming so focused on that, the thing that I love so much about teaching. When I started in full-time after grad school, because of course I taught throughout grad school, but full-time after grad school I started in 1996, and so next year will make 30 years. And so it's like the very thing that I love so much about teaching back then, I want to get back to that place where, you know, I just make such a difference because my students can feel my passion. They can feel the fact that I love to impart what God has blessed me to know. So I want to return to that, but go out on a high note in terms of what I give and what I share. And yeah, so this was just a RambleFest, but I'm just grateful for life, and that's it.